to a new video. In today's video, I've got some gel polish and I've got some tips, and we're going to do a set of posh pumpkin nails. Get you. Right, I've got Purple Hero. These are all Madam Glam colours. You can get 30% off using my code NATMUG30. I don't actually use Purple Haze. Pink Liberty, Hibiscus, and Rosy Nude. I actually swap Purple Haze for Light Lilac because Purple Haze is a little bit on the sheer side, so it's not easy to cover the tip. But I'll show you. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Right, I'm going to cover all of the nails with 2 coats of Rosy Nude. Each coat will have a 30-second cure in my Madam Glam LEO lamp. And then I'm going to put the colours that I've dug out onto my palette. And with that first colour, I hope you can see this just about. These colours are quite similar, but they are just different enough, I think. We're going to draw a smile line, and then we're going to fill in the rest of the free edge with the brush from the bottle, because it's just easier that way, and just to make our French. Yeah, because these are obviously all going to be Frenches, as you saw from the thumbnail. And then I will pop this into the lamp to cure it for 30 seconds. If the coverage is really good, you could just do the 1 coat. I think most of these, I could have got away with 1, but I do 2, I think, on all of them. And then I'm just going to mark out where my smile line finishes, and then that's going to give me the idea of where to start my other one. You see what I mean? Because I don't want all the smile line lengths to be different. I want them to be all the same, so that they're nice and equal. And then I'm going to go across all the nails using all those 4 different colours, and this is what it looks like. I love all these colours. Oh, they're so nice. And then you can top coat with your top coat of choice. You can do shiny, or you can do matte. You'll never guess what one I'm doing. Ta-da! And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw on some little pumpkins. I can't decide. They kind of remind me of coffee beans, but I think coffee beans only have like 2. I don't know. I need to cough. Sorry. Right, we're going to draw the pumpkins on. So I do like a little centre navette shape, or like a curved, like a canoe shape. And then on the outside of the canoe shape, I do a little, almost like a half moon on either side, and that kind of makes a pumpkin. You can do fat pumpkins, skinny pumpkins, big pumpkins, little pumpkins. I kind of wanted to keep them roughly the same size, and then before I cure it, I'm going to sprinkle it with acrylic. Now you want to let the gel polish soak up the acrylic as much as it can before you pop it into the lamp. So if you sprinkle it with acrylic and you're still shiny, that means you want more acrylic. And then the gel polish cures in 30 seconds, but because I've added acrylic to it, I always like to do it for 60 seconds when I'm doing this. I like to just give it a double cure, just to be on the safe side. And then you want to brush off your excess acrylic off the nail. And then I'm going to start drawing another pumpkin. I was doing it one at a time on this nail just to show you. Normally, I would generally do all of the pumpkins at the same time, and then sprinkle, so that I'm doing it all at once, just because it will save time. But if you're not confident, you can do one at a time. Just remember that it will add more time onto your service. But yeah, so just for the sake of the video, this first nail, I'm doing it in, like I've done that first one, then I'm going to do this one, and I am going to add like half a pumpkin on the side, which I'm not going to show you because it's the same as these ones, it's just coming off the nail. But brush off the excess acrylic, there we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but just with the pumpkins in different places, all over the free edge area of the nails. And then this is what we're left with. So then we're going to take Madam Glam's gold gel paint. I absolutely love this gold gel paint. It is without a doubt my favourite test ever to date. It's just the most gorgeous gold colour. And we're going to use this to, right, this cures without a tacky layer. So you don't have to top coat over this once you're done. You can just work on top of a top coated nail. And yeah, so we're going over the smile line. And then we're going to add some, like, just some little gold stalks to our pumpkins. And I just think this makes them look a little bit more posh. Ooh, posh. Which is something I am not. But there we go. And again, look, we're going to go around this smile line. And then again, we're going to add our little tiny stalks to our pumpkin. I just love the gold with these colours. I think it's so nice. It's probably one of my favourite combinations. Gold with like muted pinks and purples. I just love it. There we go. Right, I'm going to do this all across the nails. And then we are at this point here. The gold gel paints need 60 seconds because it's a gel paint and not a gel polish in your LED lamp. And then we're going to add some crystals. So fortunately I've just messaged Poppy because the shape of this crystal completely eluded me. It's a flame. It's actually a Swarovski flame in golden shadow, and also I've got some Swarovski chunky pears which aren't available anymore, but these Preciosa golden honey round flatbacks are. I've been trying to use up some of my older Swarovskis because you can't get them anymore, so I'm kind of like thinking I might as well use them up because otherwise they'll just sit there. But at the same time, sometimes I think there's no point me really showing them off because you can't get them, so I'm kind of like in a catch-22. But there we go. I'm just going to do like a kind of clustery sort of, I don't even know what you want to call it, thing on these nails with these crystals. You can get 5% off any crystals at Crystal Parade using my code NAT5. Did I say they were from Crystal Parade? I think I just did anyway. I'm using the Alchemy Crystal Totalist Gem Glue, so these will need a 60-second cure in the lamp once you're done. I just decided to come back to this nail and add a couple more on here. And I just felt like, because these were posh nails, I just thought they looked a little bit posher with the crystals. Then I like to just wipe over the crystals with some isopropyl alcohol. Depending on what you're using to put the crystals on, sometimes you're left with a bit of wax residue on the crystals. So this just removes any wax residue. And then this is them finished. I actually really, really like these. I thought they were super nice. And yeah, I hope you did too. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It is completely free. I will leave Madam Glam and the Crystal Parade's websites down below with discount codes. God bless. Love you all. And I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.